Every now and again, people will uncover some pretty uncanny coincidences when they first start dating. They were born at the same hospital, they were classmates in preschool, or they received heart transplants on the same day at the same hospital. Brian Herrera and Cathleen Cavin both live in California's Bay Area, and they were born just 2 months apart in the same hospital. That's a coincidence for sure, as is the fact that they've both lived in the same cities and attended some of the same concerts. But all those coincidences combined don't measure up to the one they discovered on their first date in the summer of 2016. But first, some background. 2 years earlier, in the summer of 2014, Kathleen and her young daughter, Cali, had their hearts set on adopting 2 ginger kittens, brothers who were from a litter of 6 and placed in the same foster home. But their landlord would only allow 1 cat, so they adopted just 1 and named him Ozzie. For the first couple weeks at his new home, he cried out piteously, upset, Cali believed, because he missed his brother. "I made a really stupid promise," Kathleen admits. "I told my daughter I would look for the cat and try to find his brother. I kept saying, I'm going to find him." Now let's fast forward to the spring of 2015, when Kathleen, a single mum, and Brian Herrera, a single dad, met on Tinder. She wasn't especially interested in the beginning, and more than a year went by before they had their first date, in June 2016. After dinner, they went back to his place, and there, out of the corner of her eye, Kathleen spotted an eerily familiar face. A ginger and white face with long, white whiskers and sultry, yellow eyes. I start looking at the cat, and I'm like, that's my cat. You have my cat? And he's like, no, that's my cat. So he thought I was some crazy cat lady, and I said, no, I promise you. Come over to my house. We've heard of some pretty big coincidences in our time, but it appears fate had to give one final push to finally get these 2 families together. And that promise Kathleen made to Cali to find Ozzie's brother? Hey, it took a few years, but a promise is a promise. What kind of crazy coincidences brought you and your significant other together? Let us know in the comments, and share if you agree life has a way of working things out.